Yo, this is Chris Blair. How you guys doing? Coming to you from my favorite coffee shop. That's restaurant. Actually, it's a family restaurant. I come here every morning and have breakfast. Anyway, so wanted to, it's been a while since I've done a live stream. Sorry, I want to apologize. Took the some time off for New Year's holiday in Japan here where I live. I'm American. I live in Japan, as most of you know. New Year's holiday is the big thing here, so I took some time off because all my friends and everyone was off. So I took some time off for New Year's holiday. So that's what I did. So that's why I haven't done any live streams for a while. So I wanted to explain to you guys why I haven't done any live streams, and that was basically it. I just decided, while the rest of Japan is off, I'm gonna take some time off too. So that's what I did. For 4 days, right? I just basically didn't do any work for 4 days. Actually, 5 days. Did occasional posts on Facebook. That's it. Anyway, so back at it. It's 2019. Happy New Year. I'm excited about 2019. Going into 2019 with a good place in my store. I've got some products that are moving, so I'm excited about that. Gonna expand the theme, I think, for 2019. Before I get into the two topics I want to talk about today, which is day parting on the Facebook ads. I'll explain what that is here in a second. Someone asked me at request I make a video about this. I'm honoring that request and going to make a video about that. Before I talk about day parting and I talk about Valentine's Day sales, I wanted to just talk about, I think the theme this year is that you need to expand your traffic sources. Okay, so by the way, if you're a newbie, you're watching this and you have not mastered any traffic source, then pick one, go for it. It's just Facebook. But if you're not a newbie and you have some success and you've had some sales and you know how to use Facebook, I suggest you pick one traffic source, whether it be Snapchat. Lately, I'm getting some results with Snapchat. Snapchat's definitely a good place to be. Snapchat, whether it's Google, whether it's Twitter ads. People are doing well with Twitter ads, whether it's YouTube ads, but just some sort of other traffic source and really master that. Now, what I don't recommend is that you do many traffic sources at one time. A mistake that a lot of people make, and this is like when I first started in online and business in general, I tried to do too many traffic sources. I tried to become a jack of all trades. I think it's best to master one traffic source at a time. So learn Facebook, get that going really well, okay? And then once you got Facebook going, then pick another one. Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube. There's so many cool traffic sources you can guys out there. It's unbelievable these days. But anyway, so the point is, pick something else, master it, okay? And then when you get good at that, then you can add another one. And go in that logical order. Another thing I think you should definitely be doing is SEO. Guys, SEO is so massive. I've been involved now in helping 4 people in my mastermind group sell their websites. And I can tell you from that experience that every single potential investor wanted to know how much organic traffic they're getting. Okay, not there's organic traffic from your fan pages or your social media pages, but also from Google. That was a key question, a core question, and I can tell you right now that the value of the payout, the 2 people who had a lot of SEO traffic and 2 people who didn't, the value and what they were able to get was massively different. I mean, just massively different, and it makes sense because a potential buyer, guys, they're smart. They realize, hey, look, if I shut off my ads today, I'm not going to make any sales. So that diminishes the value. Now, of course, if you got a good mailing list and you got good products and you got good social media, of course there is value there, but it diminishes greatly if you don't have SEO going. Plus, you want to do SEO even for now. And here's why, even for now. Traffic that we get from Google, right, that my site gets from Google, it converts better than ads. It does. It just converts better. And it makes sense that it would, because if you think about it, right, the people who come from SEO are searching for that stuff. So, and the point I'm really emphasizing this now because, I mean, SEO is a forgotten traffic source by most eCom sellers because they're short-sighted. It's a short-sighted point of view because they think, oh, SEO is so hard and takes time. Yes, it does take time, but it's worth it. So if you haven't done SEO, get it going. At the very least, get the SEO Manager app installed on your store. Shopify has an app called the SEO Manager. get that up and rolling and get it going here. Okay, so I'm going to answer any questions. Let me talk about the day partying thing here. First up, day partying. Okay, so the answer is I don't recommend it. Period. Okay, and I'll explain to you why here. But what is day partying? Some of you may not know what that means. So what it means is, okay, let's just say that you've identified on your site that your best conversion time, your best sales time are, this is just an example, okay? Every site is different. Let me put that. The example I'm going to give you is merely an example. It's hypothetical, okay? But you discover that your best selling times are 1 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern. That 7-hour window, okay? Well, some people advocate just having your ads run for that time and then have them turn you off your ads, and then start new ads, have them run that time. And I don't recommend do that. I don't recommend that, especially if you're going to be turning off and on a particular campaign, right? That is not a good idea because it messes up with the optimization. Guys, I don't just know this from studying and learning about Facebook ads, but I know this from my own personal testings of people we've tested this several years ago, and it just did not work well. Now, and to be transparent, I haven't done a recent test on this, so that's the one weakness of what I'm saying. But anyway, I don't recommend it. The only way I would do it is if I were to do a fresh campaign. So literally run a campaign, kill it when the time is over, duplicate the campaign the next day and start over. But that I still don't think that's a good idea for a couple reasons. Number one is there are better things you can do to monetize your business. Come up with new product ideas, email your list, learn new traffic sources. Sitting there in front of your computer all freaking day monitoring your ads is just crazy. You should get an app to do that, or like Trust Ads or some sort of other app that would there's like a Revolt, something like that that's really good. I forget the name of it, but there's another one, Trust Ads, Revolt, or even the simple rules within Facebook that's very simplified. It only allows you to do one rule, but set up a rule there. So it's just not a very good use of your time. That's another reason. The second reason why I think it's not a good idea anyway, to do that, where you literally will kill a campaign when the time's over and then duplicate it the next day when it's time to start making sales again, is it takes these campaigns time to rev up anyway. Okay, so if you're doing that, you're literally starting a new campaign every day, and it takes time to rev up. So day partying I don't think it's a good idea for that perspective. But then the other reason is this: Facebook's pixel starts to track when you're getting the most reactions. So Facebook will naturally do that for you anyway with their own algorithm. So the long and the short of it is back to the same conclusion. I just don't recommend day partying at all. And now back to the other topic I want to talk about today. Is Valentines is around the corner. I know you're thinking, Chris, it's January 5th. But guys, it takes, hopefully you're doing print on demand like I do. I do 100% print on demand. Literally we can ship, so we're going to be able to sell all the way up to like maybe February 4th or so for Valentine's Day. But anyway, if you're doing dropshipping from China, it's even a longer window, and you have the Chinese New Year to deal with. So I think I got to actually confirm the dates of the Chinese New Year. Probably you're okay for Valentine's. Chinese New Year is in February. I haven't been dropshipping for years, so I don't keep close track of that stuff. Anyway, from China, right? Anyway, so the point is, start thinking about and start advertising Valentine's products. I literally just picked 2 products I want to push for Valentine's. I contacted my designer just now, literally right before this live stream. I said, hey, make a Valentine's ad for this. Okay, so pick 1 or 2 products, get them on special, and start pushing. And guys, what sells for Valentine's? Things that pull at people's heart, right? Things that pull at people's heart. So think about designs and concepts and products that are going to make a female cry. Okay, that is the kind of things that you can sell really big. Anyway, guys, if you guys think you're getting value out of these live streams that I'm doing here, I'll be honest, this is just a smidget of the iceberg. Okay, I mean this guy who I know at the end of last year. He finally in December just suddenly decided. I've known this guy for years. He's been a 7-figure marketer. He decided to join our mastermind, and he went through the scaling trainings that we have. And he came back to me. He's like, Chris, man, I wish I would have signed up long time ago. Okay. And then he also posted in the group saying, Chris, thank you for making my Christmas even better than it's ever been. Okay. So whether you're a beginner or you're an advanced marketer, I'm 100% sure that my course and mastermind group can help you have success, and I want you to have that success. So I'll put the link in the thread here, but the link is my course mastermind is called eCom Vantage. It's ecomvantage.com/VIP. That's the link to join. So I'll put the link in the thread here, and now I'll go and answer any questions you guys might have. By the way, I just watched the Colts demolish the Texans. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Annette, how you doing? Zoe, how you doing? Josh, how you doing, buddy? How's China? Wega, go ahead. What's your question? Go ahead and write your question there. Mel, Aub, I always have a problem with your name, man. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Wega, go ahead and ask your question. William, good to see you. Why am I not drinking beer? Lyndon asked. Well, because it's almost 9:50 in the morning. I love beer, but I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink in the morning, and I take several days off a week. So the only time I drink in the morning, actually, I just lied. There is one day a year that I actually drink in the morning, the Super Bowl, because I watch it from. Well, actually, no. This past 2018, I watched it from Hawaii because I was on a trip to Hawaii with my parents. But anyway, that was an exception. Every other year I'm in Japan during the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl comes in the morning time here in Japan. It usually starts around 9 or 10 in the morning. So I will watch Super Bowl, and a few of my American friends and I get together, and we start drinking in the morning. So one day of the morning, 365 days of the year, I drink in the morning. So here we go. Next question. What do you prefer for discounts? For example, use 10% off code, checkout, discount codes, retail rights. Okay, so what I recommend for discounts. Okay, first of all, every niche responds to different discounts differently. One thing I've noticed is that certain offers resonate with different niches differently. Okay, but I also suggest you don't stick with one type of offer. It's important to mix things up because sometimes stuff will appeal to one person and won't appeal to another person. So test out 10% off, 5% off, 15% off, 20% off. Test out free shipping. Test out discounts on just the different collections. Test out. I'm going to give a clue. If any of my competitions out there watching this, for my niche, I don't know why, but I get the best results when I pick a specific product and I say it's $5 off, and I give a code for $5 off or $7.50 off. Some sort of flat discount on a specific product works really, really well for my niche. Okay, so and it does. I've had coaches duplicate that exact thing, and they get so results. They get better results with 15% off. So number one, there's no direct answer to that because every niche response is different. Every audience responds differently. But number two is if you're always doing the same type of offer, it gets boring and dry, and it stops having effect. So mix it up is what I recommend. Hey, how you doing, Rich? Happy New Year, man. Any other questions you guys have? Any other questions? I can answer more questions. If you'd share this video, I'd really appreciate that. Guys, I'm giving out a lot of value for free, so whether you join my mastermind course group or not, you're getting tons of value for free. Show me some love and share this video. That would be awesome. I love it. I really appreciate people who share my videos. Okay. Any other questions? James Fisher, how you doing, buddy? You missed a lot of great content. You might want to go back and watch this video over again. Any other questions? If there's no more questions, we will okay, it doesn't appear to be any more questions. I'm just going through making sure I catch them all. All right, doesn't appear to be any more questions. Oh, hey, how you doing, Mohammed? Good to see you, buddy. Okay, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.